Flashing yellow light surrounds me every day. They call out saying, "Slow down, be careful." When I notice them, sometimes I don't pay attention. I don't slow down. When I'm late to meet a friend or off to school, well, that's when I don't want to stop and ask how someone is. The needs of others, their pain and hurts glare like yellow lights. And yes, sometimes I feel guilty racing past them. Other times, I don't even give it a second thought. What do they want from me? I mean, really, what could I do? What would I say? I don't want to be the type of person who just slows down enough to say everything happens for a reason and then keeps on going. I've been told that before, and it doesn't help. When my family was forced to leave Burma and live in a refugee camp, you think by telling me everything happens for a reason is going to make me feel better? That just feels like seeing yellow lights and then cruising on by. There's no comfort in those words. There's no connection with the pain. I don't want to be that person, and I don't think Jesus wants that either. I think that whole love of one another thing, I think Jesus truly means it. He's saying, slow down, pay attention, be careful, full of care. I think God invites us to slow down so we can actually pay attention to the people around us. Jesus calls the people around him his brothers and sisters. I think, hey, maybe I should do the same. If I look at people around me as members of my family, then I can't drive by. If a member of my family is hurting, then I'm hurting. We are all in this together. We walk together, we hurt together, we carry the burden together. So even when bearing burdens seems like too much, when I'd rather pretend like I don't see those lights flashing all around me, or I want to assume someone else will take care of it, Jesus is tugging at me, wanting me to pay attention, not just drive by. Jesus wants us to show up, to be there for each other, not just posting, "Oh, I'll pray for you," but actually pray with them. Don't just scroll on by. Don't be afraid of the pain or cruise past the hard times. Be with someone who is crying. Be with someone who is sad or in pain. Be with feeling alone. Connect with what someone else is feeling. Wherever we are, here in Detroit, back home at school, in our congregation, with our friends, Jesus wants us to be together. That's what he did. Jesus wasn't born among us to say, "I hear you," or "I see you," and then walk away. No, he was born to show us God's presence in the world. He lives, dies, and rises from the dead to say to each of us, "I am with you." In your anger and hurt, your darkness and depression, in all the places where the yellow lights are flashing, he says, "I am with you." And he did all that to show to us how we can do it too, how we can pay attention, be with each other, and bear each other's burdens together.